Hi guys, welcome back to my bubble, and in today's video, as you can see by the title, I will be sharing with you guys 10 of my top picks for Valentine's date night. Before I share my 10 picks with you guys, I would like to say that I am not an advocate for Valentine's Day. I actually don't even celebrate Valentine's Day. I feel like it's more so for the amateurs. But when I think of Valentine's Day, I think of like a first date, beginners type of like the beginning of a relationship with, you know, obviously with an individual. I just don't feel like it's for, you know, those that have years in. And I'm not saying married couples can't celebrate Valentine's Day, or people that have been in relationships for years can't celebrate Valentine's Day. That's not what I'm saying. I just feel like it's so cheesy, honestly. Like, it's really cheesy. Now, granted, I'm all for the decorations and the hearts everywhere and the color combos and all of that stuff, but just, it's just, I don't even know how to explain it, honestly. I don't personally celebrate it. I feel that Valentine's Day should be shown every day. And no, I don't mean the gifts and the going out. No, just small tokens of appreciation that you should show and demonstrate to your significant other on the daily. It doesn't need to be materialistic things or none of that, or going out to a fancy dinner. Not that, but you know, just the small gestures of love. When I think of Valentine's Day date and dinner and just going out, for some reason what comes to mind is like, I don't know, an amateur couple, like a recent, fresh, 1 month in type of relationship for some reason. And I know that when I'm like fresh starting with someone, I want to give off the impression of not a bad bitch. No, we're queens over here, queens on this side, okay? But I want to give that impression of a boss. Like, I want you, but I don't need you, okay? Therefore, I want to smell that way. I know a lot of people like to smell sweet and gourmand and sexy. That's not me. I'm a little bit too much of a prude for all of that. I want to give off, like I said, the impression of a boss, womanly type of female. You feel me? So my top 10 fragrances definitely portray a boss woman. Boss, sophisticated, elegant type of woman. The first fragrance that I'm going to share with you guys is none other than Alien. Now, I absolutely love this baby. This consists of only 3 notes, surprisingly, which are amber, woodsy notes, and jasmine. And it is so crazy because this is such a complex type of fragrance, you guys. This thing smells amazing, and you would never think that it's only 3 notes. That simple, 3 notes. But it's so complex, it's so elegant, so rich, so money, ka-ching, ching type of fragrance. I absolutely love this one. It's so crazy because when I first had this perfume, I had it back in 2014, way before it was overly hyped here on YouTube. And every time that I wore this fragrance, I felt it. I felt like I was that woman strolling through the city, looking pretty, everything just right, you know, hair done, makeup did, everything done, feeling just glamorous and sexy and boss-like. Boss-like. I know some people may think that this is a little bit grandma-ish. I can see how, but it's that glam grandma, if anything. Like, this is that grandma, like that young, sophisticated, elegant, kind of sexy grandma. And that is Alien by Thiery Mugler. Absolutely love this one. This will make a statement when you go out on Valentine's Day. Like, I promise you, you will let them know. You will let them know you're that woman. You're that queen. All right, you guys, next up I have Azzaro's Wanted Girl, and this fragrance, I'm surprised that it's not like overly hyped here on YouTube, because this perfume, you guys, definitely deserves it. This is just so nice, very feminine, sweet, a little bit gourmand, spicy, definitely feminine like I said, and it is just such a compliment getter. It's a little bit sexy as well, and I just simply love this one. I'm gonna be smelling like everything right now, but that's okay. This, oh my god, every time I wear this perfume, you guys, I get compliments from both men and women, and they absolutely love it. This is lovely. It leaves an amazing trail behind, and you will definitely get compliments every single time. I promise you. This is perfect for a date night. Not too sexy, but it's definitely very feminine in my opinion. I love it, and it is Azzaro's Wanted Girl. The next one up is Marc Jacobs Perfect Intense. This fragrance, it's so beautiful, you guys. I don't use it often for some reason, but I do love it. I really like it, and this one is more this one is more of a smoky, toasted, nutty perfume with like a floral background. It is very nice. It gives me cozy vibes, autumn, winter cozy vibes, but also it has that hint of sexiness, which makes it perfect for a date night, you guys. You definitely need to try this one. People say that it smells like popcorn. I don't really get popcorn. I get more of like a toasted almondy nuttiness to it, not popcorn. Like I don't get like that. No, I wouldn't say popcorn. It's more like a toasted nut. But it's definitely very nice, slightly sweet, not too sweet, just very like kind of like seductive a little bit. Like I said, it has a hint of a sexiness there that makes it perfect for a date night. Just very beautiful fragrance. Next up is one of my all-time favorites, which I've always mentioned I will forever have in my collection, and it is none other than Burberry Body. This perfume to me is just so elegant, so classy, so rich, so wealthy. That's all I can think of when I sniff this perfume. I've also once upon a time described it as a sex in a bottle type of fragrance. It reminds me of a cabin in the woods in the wintertime by the fireplace, sipping some wine, perhaps with your significant other. It doesn't necessarily have to be, but since we are talking about date night fragrances for Valentine's Day, let's just add them in there, you know what I'm saying? But yes, I love this fragrance. I don't see how some people say that this is a fresh soapy scent. I don't get that at all. I don't get it at all. This is more like a peachy rose, woody peachy rose. Very elegant, very sophisticated. When I smell this, I think of someone's wealthy, badass aunt. Burberry Body. So the next fragrance is none other than Carolina Herrera's Good Girl Gold Edition. Now I love this shoe. It's beautiful. The packaging is gorgeous, and I love it way more than the original. But the fragrance itself, I'm not too crazy about it, and not because it's a bad scent, because it isn't. It's, as I've mentioned before, nuts in a shoe. Very sexy. This is a sexy fragrance. Men love it, and yeah, it's very vanilla-y, nutty, sexy, seductive, all of that in a shoe. But the reason why I don't, well, not that I don't like it, but I'm just not crazy about it, it's because it's so basic. Like, every baddie is smelling like this, and I don't want to smell like that. I don't want to smell like every baddie, you know what I'm saying? But it's nice. It's a nice date night type of fragrance, and granted, this is what they'll all be smelling like. This is pretty much the original one. It's just the packaging is different. As I said, this is like the gold edition, collector's edition, or whatever. But it's a nice fragrance. It smells good. It's very nutty, very perfect for it's good. It's nutty, it's floral, vanilla-ish. You know what I'm saying? I've smelled it everywhere. I've smelled it a whole lot on everyone pretty much. But it's a good fragrance. It's a good fragrance. I like it. They'll like it. And that is Carolina Herrera's Good Girl Gold Edition. It's the same thing as the original. It's just different packaging. Next baby is Dolce Gabbana's The Only One Intense. Now this perfume is everything. This perfume, this is sensual, this is creamy, this is elegant, this is sophisticated, this is, you could say sexy, I guess. It is, but it's more so to me just elevated, like elegant, like I said, sexy, well, elegant, sophisticated, you know, just, I don't know, I would picture someone who just carries themselves very well, like who's up to date with all of the latest fashion, looking fabulous, hair on point, smelling like this, and who just got it and don't care to, you know, to let the world know, like, I got it, like, I'm that boss. That's this. This is creamy. It has like a coconut note that just makes this fragrance. It's a creamy, sensual, alluring, seductive type of fragrance, and I think it's perfect for a date night. The next up, you already know, is my all-time favorite fragrance of life in the world, forever and ever, and that is Michael by Michael Kors. I am so surprised that I didn't mention this first, because I always do whenever I showcase this one in my perfume videos. But I love this thing. You guys already know this is spicy, this is sharp, this is bold, this is sexy, sophisticated, elegant, a bit raunchy. This is everything in a bottle. It's my happy fragrance and I absolutely love it. Definitely perfect for date night. This is a fragrance that I always reach for whenever I'm going out on a date for years and years. It just brings such happy moments, happy memories, and I absolutely love it. It makes me happy and it makes me smell good. It's a compliment getter, statement maker, bold fragrance. It's that woman type of fragrance. You definitely need to check this out, and it's so like underrated. People don't really talk about this much here on YouTube. Very few, and it's just so good. It's so good. I love it. It makes me happy. Like this is the one. This is the one, forever and ever and ever. And that's Michael by Michael Kors. So next fragrance I have here is Guess Seductive Noir. This fragrance is really nice. I think this is one of the sexiest ones I have here. If you guys are looking for really sexy fragrances for date night for Valentine's Day, this is very thick, decadent, rich. It's grown but not old. This is just really nice. It's as the name states, noir, dark, seductive, alluring. So if you're interested in those types of scents, this would be a good one, and it's pretty inexpensive. It was very cheap. I think it was less than 30 bucks, you guys. And I get a hint of lavender in here. I don't know if there's lavender. I don't think there is, but yeah. And it's a little bit like unisex, sharp unisex. Very nice fragrance, very nice fragrance. If this is the type of fragrance that you're looking for, sexy and alluring and mysterious and seductive, then this would be a good pick for you, and that is Guess Seductive Noir. Last but not least is another very pretty, fairly inexpensive fragrance, and it's a celebrity fragrance, and it's none other than Rebel Fleur by Rihanna. this fragrance, you guys, it is so nice. This is, I think, the sexiest one here. Yes, I must say it is the sexiest one here. I absolutely love this fragrance, and I have a backup of it. Now, the only problem that I have with this fragrance is that it does not last long on my skin. When I used it, well, I used a lot of it, but I used most of it up when I went to Cancun last March. And I must say that I sprayed the heck out of this, and an hour in, I went nose blind to it. Like, I didn't smell it on myself at all. Like, nothing, zip, nada. So that was a little bit disappointing. I don't know why. I really don't understand it. Now, I would like to try it for the colder weather now, you know, the winter time. I would love to try it now and see how it performs. I feel like it will perform pretty well during the cooler months. I'm not sure, but this is just that tropical sexiness, that coconutty, not a thick coconut, but like that watery type of coconut. That's this, and it's just very sexy. It's like a tropical, sexy, not mysterious, but just a sexy tropical fragrance. I smell this and I automatically just think of Rihanna dancing and showing skin and just being kind of like sweaty a little bit, but just overall sexy. If that's what you're looking for, then check out Rihanna's Rebel Fleur. You will love it, because I do. I love it. So you guys, that concludes this video. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and comment down below what are your top picks for date night for Valentine's Day. I would love to know. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.